kind of crazy. I think you for me and the ice when you add up the total. Custom made. Y'all just trying to come and have fun.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead. Greetings and best wishes, Frank. Here we are, another night in the NBA, Richard. Always special to be on the floor, isn't it?
Oh, it is a special moment as a broadcaster or a player, Kevin. You never take for granted the chance to be a part of this game. It's the best athletes in the world playing the best game in the world.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Randall passes to Christie. Rebound by the Celtics. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
He's covered by Brown. Can't hit from the elbow.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
The shot's good from Simons.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's White missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The shot's good from Christie.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
That's a 2 from Randall. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And when Randall gets rolling on the drive, there's almost no stopping him. His size and athleticism are going to get him to the hoop.
Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Takes it inside.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Celtics trail by 3. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Dallas making a switch here. Kamara's checked in. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyrie Irving.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And he recovers it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 5 now.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
3-pointer, Simon. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Kamara misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Randall with the block.
When Randall is engaged defensively, he can make some spectacular plays and really brings an intimidation factor to the game.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And Davion Mitchell's subbed in for Irving.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Celtics trail by 9. And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. Looking to end the run. And it's good on the way up.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Randall against Jones. Randall no good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Moses Moody comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Mitchell. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brown.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Kamare. Driving the lane. Good. Kamare's got his second bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Dallas up 10. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Jones. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle with.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And the basket by Kamare.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Celtics trail by 10. Middleton right side. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Middleton's got his first 2 points.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Here's Moody. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Celtics shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Christie, he's checked in for Moody.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Over to the left wing. To Gobert. And Jones pulls it down.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Barnes finds Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
The shot's good from Christie.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Julius Randle's checked in for the Mavericks, and then for Boston. Kate is checked in, and it's Simons in for Barnes. That's a 2 from Simons. Mavericks with the rebound. He takes it in. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pritchard passes to Middleton. Now Tatum. And they get it. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Tatum's got 13.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
They grab their own miss, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Joe. Tatum's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Randle. Great D that time from Tatum. And it's Simons off the drive. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Kamara is checked in, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Then for the Celtics, Derek Jones, he's checked in for Tatum. Brown comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's White in for Pritchard.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie, he has no fear when attacking any defense.
2 shots.
Both free throws, good from Kyrie Irving.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 9 points. Here's Jones. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's Irving. Diving in. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Give him a chance to pull off something special, and he will take it.
For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Suns. Simons, Mavericks with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving passes to Christie. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 9. To the paint. Here's White. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Kamare misses. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Brown missing. Dallas leading by 7. Pass to Christie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From deep. Drills it from outside. Christie's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Brown, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
A selfless play by Irving off the pick and roll, putting the team first.
Brown outside. Drops in the tray. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Simons against Irving. Here's Randall to the middle. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up. And talking about power, Dr. O'Neill, exactly how many units of power do those top teams have?
Let me do some quick math. Remember, it's at least 3.7 gigashack, Ernie.
And dare I ask, how much power does 1 gigashack produce?
About 1,000 kilokines if you want to be a nerd about it.
This is ridiculous. Next topic. Come on, stop it.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Boston Celtics.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Celtics trail by 9. Christie is out there with Irving. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Randall. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Brown outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a Finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Tatum. Up top, Tatum. He's defended by Randall. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. So it's the Celtics now. 9-point game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Mavericks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line.
Here's White. Tatum with the screen on Christie. Outside Tatum. The three is drilled by Tatum.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 9 points.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Outside Irving. Here's Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
To the inside, to the right side. Fires from deep. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Stolen away, and they're running. Randall with the ball, now guarded by Tatum.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bounce pass, Simon. A three-pointer, no good. Mavericks leading by 10. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. We almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White. Irving kicks to Randall. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Simons from outside. The shot, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Irving. And the shot goes down. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Queta, the pass to Tatum. Kept alive. Another shot. Queta's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Randall to the left side wing. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Boston Celtics.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Joe's checked in. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Hits the three-point bomb.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Celtics trail by 12. And here is Brown. He's got 5. Tatum a screen. Brown kicks to Tatum. Goes up on the high post. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assist from
Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
In the corner, Tatum with it. No good from outside.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Inside and taken away by Brown. A solo fast break. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 11 points in the quarter.
That's his 3rd 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Moses Moody in for Julius Randle. And the basket is good.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. For 3, Middleton. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
To the wing on the left. Here's Moody. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jones dishes to Middleton. 24 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Brown outside. 4 on the clock. Off target with his 3.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
That shot wide open. Kamare's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Mavs. Brown wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, 1 shot, 1 rebound.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Chris Middleton. Derek Jones is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Pritchard in at point. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 11-point game. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. To the inside. Here's Jones over Gobert. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Middleton.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Randle surveying the D. And Jones pulls it down.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
They get it back. Here's Tatum, and Tatum hammers it home.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. We understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm,
a nice shot by Moody.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Middleton. Here's Pritchard. And here's Tatum for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Timeout.
Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Simons, he's checked in for Boston. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in to what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Told them pedal to the metal. adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And stolen by Tatum. One-on-one here. Here's Jones, and Jones with the scuff.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
Tatum with it. Out defended by Randall. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Puts up a three. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Tatum.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Dallas leading by 4. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Cade is checked in, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Chris Middleton. Celtics trail by 7. The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Brown with the three, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jackson Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead. It's tipped to the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball, something you want as a teammate.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Irving, and he converts the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
When Kyrie is attacking, he is hard to contain because you know what? He can finish drives in any way possible.
There's Brown with the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Randall no good. Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Cade. Shot by Brown. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The rebound by Cade. Cade's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
Randall with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to White. Outside, Simon. Buries the long-range jumper.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Here's Christie. Latrey. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Into the lane, and he jams it with authority.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Mavericks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be, oh my goodness, what a play!
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
To the middle. He's covered by Brown.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
From outside, off the mark. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And staying with the play, Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
You can't forget the box Kyrie out. He's good at using that little slick athleticism to track down some easy misses.
That free throw missing.
At the line for two, Kyrie Irving.
And he sinks the second. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.